doing, Frog? Sup? Trisha, how you doing? Hello, bro. Doing good? Alhamdulillah. I don't know why this woman tries me. So my son is in the hospital. He's in surgery right now. She did communicate that he was in the hospital, but I'm asking her what location he's at. Where I'm going home to change to go to the hospital. So anyway, I'm asking her what location is he at. She told me the name of the hospital, but there's a billion hospitals of this look with this there's a billion of these hospitals, and she's purposely not telling me the location because she wants me to go later on whenever she feels like it. He's in surgery right now. So I called around. I called around and I found out the hospital he's at. And now I'm gonna go home, change real quick, and go to the hospital. She still hasn't answered. I'm gonna show up. That's my son. Oh, you should come later on. That's why she hasn't given me the address because she wants me to come later on whenever she feels like it. Whenever, you know, she thinks it's okay. I don't need you to give me the address anymore. I already found it. No, this is his mom. I'm already in a battle with her. I'm taking her to court. She took my son from Miami, moved here. I had to find her. I moved here 4 hours away, and I'm taking her to court. Court is next month already. Lawyer, she doesn't, and she's still playing games. Okay. Court is around the corner, literally. Now, she's trying to play nice, right? She's been more communicative. She's been telling me what's going on. She told me he was sick. This morning, she told me that he's into surgery. Told me this recently. But I told her, okay, thank you for letting me know what hospital is he in. If your child's going to surgery, one parent shouldn't be like, oh, you can come later. No, what do you mean I can come later? You don't get to say when I go to see my child in the hospital, right? So because she wants me to go later, whenever she tells me, wa alaikum salam, Aki, how you doing? Because she wants me to see my son later at the hospital while he's undergoing surgery, she's withholding the address. Aki, so what happened was his mom called me because my son has been throwing up for 2 days. And she ended up taking him to the hospital yesterday. He was in pain. I saw him on video a few times. Turns out it's his appendix. He's getting surgery for his appendix. Okay, she yesterday she let me know what was going on. She did give me the information, like, he's at the hospital. They're doing all these tests. Okay. They were doing tests last night. That's what she tells me. This morning, I called last night, she didn't answer. I called this morning, she didn't answer. Then she called me a little while later and she said, oh, no, she texted me, she said, they're doing surgery. Surgery? You don't think you should tell me, hey, last night, they said he needs surgery, he's going to surgery now. You tell me now that he's already in surgery? So I didn't say anything. I said, all right, where is he at? Actually, she had told me last night the name of the hospital, but there's a bunch of hospitals with this name, different locations. So I'm like, uh, where's he at? This earlier. She's like, "Oh, you should come later on when they take him to the recovery room." Blah 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 blah. I said, "I want to know where he's at, what location. I might go later on, but I want to know the location. I'm his dad. I can be there anytime." She went quiet. She's not giving me the location. It doesn't matter. I already called different locations and I found out where he's at. So I'm going home now. I'm gonna change and I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna wait. This lady's twisted, man. Because in her mind works like this. I don't want him to be here right now. So she's still trying to be play the control game with the little time she has left because court is around the corner. Yeah, court is around the corner. We actually just set up a date for court, and she doesn't know the date. So she now relies on me to tell her what day it is. I'm not gonna tell her nothing. She's gonna either have to find out through the court or call my lawyer, and if my lawyer feels like telling her, because she waived mediation. So now we're at the point that the court gave an order, like you have to go to mediation to her, right? And we contacted her to set a date, and she's still not answering. She's still playing games. So now the court, you know what the court did yesterday? Well, my lawyer reached back to the court and said, "Hey, this girl, even with a court order, she's not communicating." The court told us set whatever date you want, which means the show is going with or without her. The show's going on with or without her. So my lawyer hit me up with a list of times and dates. Which one you want to pick? I picked it. Boom, send it back. Done. So I already have the date and time. She doesn't know what the date and time is. She doesn't even know yet that the day has been selected. And it wasn't like I was trying to blindside her because I told her, "Hey, this is what's going on. There's a court order already. You might want to call my lawyer and ask her, hey, what day can we set up for the mediation?" She hasn't called the lawyer. No problem. Oh, her current man has to stay. Oh yeah, Mel. So what I'm doing right now, because this is not about when she wants me to be at the hospital. My son is undergoing surgery. I'm gonna be. If she told me he was undergoing surgery last night, I would have been there last night. Because I have a feeling she knew this and she just withheld it because she knew I was gonna want to go there, right? So, which is why she's withholding the location that she's at now because she wants to have control as to where I show when I show up, or or even you know what's funny? You know what's funny? My lawyer just called. My lawyer just called me. She was about to call her. Right now, as we're speaking about this, my lawyer just called me. She's about to call her now. Yep. So, well, it's not my lawyer. It's my lawyer's assistant. But she's about to call her because she's required to call her and be like, "Hey, this is what's going on. We already have this set up." But the mother of my son, she's in the hospital, so she might not even answer the phone. It would be good if she does. I mean, I don't care. I mean, either way, the show is going with or without her. And we talked the other day on the phone, and she's like, "Yeah, I know. It's okay. I understand. We're gonna do the 50-50. I'm not gonna try to fight anything." You can't trust this woman for anything, though. She might try to be doing do. She might try to. She might be doing that to try to soften the blow because she knows all the stuff I have against her. So she's hoping that we go in easy on her. Pass by the house now, change, go to the hospital. She might see me when I walk into the waiting room. So I know she's there. She might be like, how the heck did he find out I was here? Really? You're surprised I found out you were at this hospital? Didn't I find out where you were when you moved 4 hours away with my son? Didn't I find out where you were after you lied to the police? Well, neighbor lied to the police. Neighbor told the police, oh, they don't live here. I still found out where you were. I still moved here. Still taking you to court. And you're shocked that I find out what hospital you have him in? This woman, man. I'm not even going to talk to her when I go into the waiting room. I'm going to talk to the whoever's there, front desk or whatever. I'm be like, I'm his dad. I'm here to see my son. He's in surgery. I need to be, doctor to tell me when he gets out of surgery. Come and talk to me directly. His mom is over there. It's a different situation. And I'm not leaving there till I see my son. Son is in surgery. And you think it's okay to withhold your location. Are you crazy? This woman's crazy, man. She thinks my son is her property. She already hates the fact that I've done all this. She already hates the fact that I found her, that I relocated 4.5 hours away, that I'm taking her to court. She was just hoping I gave up a long time ago, because most people would give up. Yeah, long time ago, she was hoping. Okay, if I take him, don't tell him when he moves. Don't tell him where I moved to. Take him many hours away. Hide, hide, hide. Eventually, he'll give up. Continue to live his life. Wrong dude. Try again. We're about to call her now. She probably won't pick up because she's in the hospital. But my lawyer's calling her. Maybe the assistant is calling her to say, "Hey, we have a day for this time and this time, this time." Maybe, maybe that's what it is. Thank you, Bell. Just gonna change my clothes real quick. Do a little change of clothing and ride over to the hospital. And the hospital. The thing is that the hospital's not that far from me. Like, not that far. So I should be there like at most I'll say 30 minutes. If you guys want to wait for me, uh, I'll leave the stream running. I'll be back. Literally, I'm just gonna change my clothes and head out again. So I'll be back maybe like 5 minutes. I will leave the live stream running. So if you want to stick around, I'm not even turning off my car. That's how quickly I'll be back. So car's gonna stay running. So just bear with me, give me a few minutes, and I'll be back inshallah in a few minutes. Even the AC is gonna be running. Let me just put the phones in the box. back. We're back. Let's get going. Give me a second. Gotta put this on. All right, now we go. Yeah. Hmm. Thanks. We're only 15 minutes away. So we should be there pretty quick. You have a restraining order? That's insane. And what did they do? How you doing, D? I'm on my way now to the hospital. I had to call around to find one location because his mom was not responding. I texted her twice, hey, what's the location? Then I called her and she forwarded the call. So she can't say like, oh, and this was like what, almost an hour ago? She can't say, oh, you know, I didn't know, I didn't get your call or your text. She's doing it on purpose. I know she is. Cute. Oh, he's, undergoing surgery, and I don't care if he's undergoing surgery and I don't have to be there. I want to be there. That's my son. I had an appointment to take my stepson to get a haircut today, but I told my wife, she's like, I'll cancel it. I'm gonna go to the hospital. I don't care if he wakes up at 9 p.m. I'm gonna be there the whole time until he wakes up. Watch. Now when she sees me there, she's gonna she's gonna be like, she's gonna give me some excuse. Oh, my phone died. I'm not even gonna talk to her. I'm literally not even gonna talk to her. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna go to the main desk. I'm gonna tell them what's going on. My son's there undergoing surgery. Hmm. I'm gonna ask them to see if they can write down or make a note for the doctor to come to talk to me separate after that's done, the surgery. And then I'm gonna ask her where's the waiting room and at what time did he go in, things like this. How long does it take? She said it the appendix, so I'm guessing yeah, because she said it was a high. Uh, the 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 test said that he had white cells, a high white cell count, which usually means an infection. And so, as much as she told me this morning was that he was in surgery. Sure. He was in surgery. It doesn't occur to you to call and say, "Hey, this is what's going on. They're about to take him into surgery." Not the next day. You think she didn't find out last night when I called that he was going to surgery? Doctor just showed up this morning and said we have to do surgery now. Highly unlikely. And even then, she could have called. Hey, the doctor just said this. He's about to go. Oh, he's in surgery now. When the surgery is already going on. I got my ID. Yeah. You know the way you find out? You call the hospital. If you want to find out which hospital, you call and just say, I just want to know if the patient is out of surgery. They ask you for first last name. If he's not there, which is first hospital, first location I called, he wasn't there. They'll tell you, oh, we don't. That's strange. We don't have anybody by that name here. I said, okay, I must have called the wrong location. Try the second one. Call the second one. And then I did some critical thinking also, because the location that I looked at, that I called the first time, I looked at it and it says, oh, that closes. So it's not 24 hours. So then I thought about it. I'm like, okay, so she's been in the hospital since yesterday. So the location that she's at has to be 24 hours. Then I found the second location is 24 hours. I called, same thing. My son is undergoing surgery. I just want to know if he's out of surgery. Looked him up. Oh no, it says that he's still in the operation room. Okay, thank you very much. Boom. That's the location. Because if it wasn't there, they wouldn't have that information. Laparoscopic. She make him sick to get? No, no, no. I don't think she would do that. He is always sick with, like a lot of time he's sick with her. I just don't think she's on top of things like she should. She lets him put things in his mouth. You know, she's not on top of things, bro. Like I've had to tell her before. Hey, big accident there. Wow. He has putting that in his mouth. In his mouth. He's too close to the TV. Tell him to back up. Don't let him take his glasses off. He stands in front of the TV like this, and she doesn't think that's nothing wrong with that. He already needs glasses, like me. Why would you let a kid stand in front of a flat inch TV like this to watch his cartoons? He's a kid, so he's gonna try to do whatever he finds curious. Uh, I'm thinking of getting a coffee, but I don't know if that's a good idea. So if I drink a coffee now, if I drink a coffee, it helps me with my allergies. But also, if I drink a coffee, I might go there at 300 miles per hour, like really intense. Should have brought my charger, my box. I might take a coffee. I want to go and grump. Yeah, I'm gonna take a coffee. I think I can get a coffee right. Yeah, it's on the way. It's on the way there, so I might as well get a coffee now. Bro, and she says it's so nonchalant, like it's no big. You know why it's no big deal to her? Because she's there. So since she's there, she doesn't care what. She doesn't understand what it's like to be my position. Yeah, she's a selfish person, very selfish. I've never taken him away from her. She's never had to wonder where is he. It's been 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, a week, a month. I don't know where he's at. She's never been in that situation. Yeah, and she won't be because there's a court order. There's going to be a court order now, right? So we both have to abide by that. But it was never my intention to do that anyway. But because she's the one doing it, there's nothing in her brain. There's nothing wrong. You know, it's her world, bro. It's selfishness. Had I not done everything I've done up to now, I still won't know anything about my son. I'll still be in Miami, not knowing anything about my son. That woman would have never had contacted me again. She's forced now, so that's why she's playing nice. All right, so we'll see now. But wrong time to approach me. Ask me for money stuff. I'm not having time. Not the right time. Yeah, he needs both points. The problem is that she, in her mind, doesn't think that. In her mind, she doesn't think this. Mm. Let's go. We're only a few minutes away. Video. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. The more you think about it, the crazier it is. How many fathers out there you know that we know that they don't care about the kid? They just don't care. They don't want the responsibility. They don't care. They don't want to fight the system because it's too complicated. You know. Then you have dads that have to find their son, move there, take their mom to court, find out where they have him, even when he's at the hospital. When he's at the hospital, still this woman can't be fully on board with things. Something as simple as, hey, this is the hospital that he's at. This is the location. Come wherever you like. This woman lacks empathy, like big time. Something wrong with this woman. I know there's something wrong. There might be several things wrong with her. She lacks empathy big time. Like, hey, his son is undergoing surgery. Let me cut the BS. Obviously, he's going to be worried. He wants to know where he's at. He can come here just the same way I'm here, that his dad can be here for as long as he wants. This woman lacks empathy, bro. She doesn't No matter what's going on, when you have a child, right, or a parent, right? Let's say a brother and a sister are not in good terms. For sure, bro. Let's say let's say you and your sister don't get along. And I've seen situations like this. Even in my distant family, right? A sister and a brother don't get along, whatever. A mom or a dad is really sick in the hospital. Really sick, like about to die. You go there, there's no animosity at that moment. Everybody's there for that person. There's no I hate my sister or I hate my brother at that moment, right? When my aunt passed away, I call her my aunt, but she's the aunt of my mom, right? Elderly woman. There were people in her, in her family, like my cousins, faraway cousins, and things like this, that some family members didn't get along. Even one of her daughters was not in good terms with her because her daughters had, her other daughters are fine, but one of her daughters not, Allah guide her. But even her, when her mother was at the hospital and they told her she's about to pass away, even she went there and she was crying and nobody was in conflict with anybody. Everybody was, hugging each other because you understand the moment, right? But this chick, something's off here. Something as simple as, hey, just tell me the location. Thank you for, and if you look at my text messages, anytime she's updated me of something, I'm like, oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me know. Hey, what location that he's at? Just because she wants me to go later and not now. Who are you to tell me when I can go see my son my child at the hospital? Why? Because the boyfriend might be there? I don't care about this. I don't care if the boyfriend is there. That's none of my. I don't care about Shrek. Shrek doesn't matter to me. Yeah. Or she might be alone and she just wants me to go later. Maybe her mom and her stepdad are there. I don't care about none of these people. I care about my son. I don't care about her. I don't care about her mom, her stepdad, because all these people are all in cahoots. All right, through this whole process. I don't care about the boyfriend. I don't care about nobody. That's my son and I'm there. I'm going to be there and that's it. But it doesn't cross her mind that, hey, maybe in a moment like this, maybe I should cut the BS. Everyone's there for that person. And we're talking about somebody's child, right? Things like kids, somebody's children, somebody's parents, those things are off limits, right? All right, let's see. All right, guys, I'll be back later because obviously I can't go in here recording or anything like that. So I'll be back later. Thank you for staying tuned. I'll give an update later on when I get some info.